Hi, y'all. Hope you're having a great day. Today we're going to do a small tour of Sneads, Florida through Google Maps. Right here, we're at the Sneads Welcome Sun right before you get into town. Whenever you do get to Sneads, I'm going to show you a couple of things. So first off, we're going to go on down to here so we can see that Daniels and the small park down there. It's a Sneads Park. Here we are. So here you've got the Sneads Park. This is where all the kids go and play ball. Most of them are out there playing baseball and t-ball. Over here to the right side of it, you're going to have the Johnny Mack's, which is an excellent little restaurant for some down-home cooking. And then you got your McDaniel's. We went too far. Here's your McDaniel's right here, which is our local grocery store. They also have a little deli inside with some good fried chicken. And every once in a while, you look out and get Boston butt. Sometimes they got fried oysters if you like that kind of thing. Personally, I love it. One time they had some crawdads up there. We got some crawdads. I wouldn't say they were the best, and I wouldn't highly recommend it, but I'm particular on how I like my crawdads. Still love them though. We're going to come back down to this road following the park. And so you could see more of that park out there. They have a large area, large fields for hosting events. Every once in a while, ACI, the local facility, which is a correctional facility and hires a major amount of folks in the area, will have will assist with putting on trunk or treat here at the Sneads Park. We're going to go on down this road to the rest of Sneads Park. And down here you'll see the boat launch area. Now you can't hardly see it, but there's a boat launch down there. And then on this road here to the left, once you go down there, there's a small park area for the kids to get out and play. This lake right here is Lake Seminole, which is a lake with excellent fishing. There's also a lot of gators in there, though, so watch out if you do go to Lake Seminole for the gators. But other than that, you're going to have a great time and enjoy the good fishing. We're going to come back out to Highway 90, and I'm going to give you more information on some of this area's things. In small liquor store. They do pretty good business, I reckon. But right down here, you've got your Dollar General. No town's complete without a Dollar General. Anywhere you go, you're going to find one, whether there's room for it or not. And then right here is the best Mexican restaurant you've ever been to. Is the Agave. They got wonderful food. Always 10 out of 5 stars. Can't complain. And if you want some good Mexican food, go to that Agave's because they're phenomenal. Next, we're going to go down here to Beauchamp's. Yes, Beauchamp's. That's the local hardware store. Now, you get anything you need from Beauchamp's. They got all kinds of stuff. Matter of fact, I went and got my traction board mount bolts from there because I decided to do a DIY mount. And you got your Family Dollar because we got to have both the Dollar General and the Family Dollar. Over here, we've got another gas station. We got multiple gas stations. Right now, as of 5/20/2026, we're paying about $4.29 a gallon for gas at these places here in Sneads. We're going to come down here towards River Road. River Road's a major road. It's going to look small, and it is small, but it's going to get you anywhere you go up towards Alabama. You're going to go down River Road. This right here is a good little gas station. I usually get my gas from there and go to that crispy, crunchy chicken. It's the best. And don't get me started on their rolls. So, now we're going to go down here to this boat launch. We'll go down to Three Rivers first. So you got Three Rivers State Park here. Nice little park. If you like hiking, you go for hiking. If you want to go to the boat launch, you go down to the boat launch. It launches right out there on Lake Seminole. And it is on the Florida side. Which will become major if you are fishing, is if you're launching in the Florida side, then as long as you got a Florida fishing license, you can fish on either side of Lake Seminole, the Florida side or the Georgia side. Now, but you got to launch on the Florida side, and we'll go over that more here shortly. We're going to leave out of the Three Rivers State Park and come down here to the Appalachia WMA. There's some good trails down there now. A lot of people going here. It's kind of like the Hutton unit over in Blackwater, if you're familiar with that, but you go pay for your quotas that day. We're going to come back up here to Howell's Landing. This is a nice little boat launch as well to get you in there to Lake Seminole, and we go there a lot. And all out here in River Road and all, there's some trails on Appalachia WMA over here that you may go down, and I'll take you to see some in the Jeep eventually. This week probably won't happen, but maybe next week we'll go down in the Jeep to these trails. That's about wrapping it up. There's one other thing right here. This is the Woodruff Dam. And this right here is the overlook where we're at now. And when you pull up here to the overlook, you can see Lake Seminole. Now, if you come on down, all right, now we're down here on the actual water. And that'll basically make a loop or to come out here. Across here, you actually do have the dam where that it is. They open and close it for the water levels. Out here, it has some excellent catfish, and you'll catch every bit of a 35-pound catfish, if not more, out there. But here it shows you rules and all right here. Now, this is property of the Army Corps of Engineers, and they do close the gates to this occasionally. And you can see where they control more of the water flow to Lake Seminole. Out here, this is the back side of how they got it dammed up. I have seen this filled up with water at one point. Right now, everything's incredibly dry, so there's no water out there. If it's not so dry, the lake levels are a little bit higher. We've had a lot of rain, and you'll see the water splash over that area, and it will fill up. But that's about it for Sneads for what I'm going to show you on the maps. There's not a lot here, but at the same time, there's still a lot to do for outdoorsy people that want to go hiking or hunting, fishing, camping with a little bit of everything here. It's a really cool place to live. And if you have more questions, feel free to reach out. But other than that, that's about it. Thank you and have a great day.